Hi and welcome to my studio, to Fantastic Animals. In this video, we'll do something a little more technology. One really incredible machine, but which will be used by the studio's fantastic animals, but also to make objects that I will place outside, in strategic locations, to help and encourage biodiversity. I received here, from Bambu Lab, who has decided to commit himself to me, the H2D Combo equipped with the AMS2 Pro. Well, all this can seem a little barbaric to you. I'll explain right away. You'll see it's very simple. With one 3D printer like this, you can now bring objects that can be used by animals. And really very simple, that is just with your phone. By clicking on one image, it sends it in Wi-Fi to the machine. And the machine prints you the object. That's all, you have nothing else to do. It has really become very, very easy to use of a machine like this, and to install the whole part. Software that you use to do all this. Just take a picture of one QR code, which is in one map, provided simply on the back of the instruction manual. And then you simply, the choice to use your smartphone or one PC. Personally, I often go through the smartphone. It's much simpler. Everything is done by itself. It's called Bambu Handy. It's one application, which installs automatically with this QR code. And on it, you have one kind of object library to listen to. Already done everything, you have nothing to do. Nothing to program, nothing to create if you prefer click on. The object you want, you send to the printer. And she takes care of everything. This is what really became exceptional with this kind of machine a few years ago. I saw or heard people using machines like that struggled for hours. They were looking for complete sleepless nights to program, to create and then release one object that frankly I would not have had time. It's not for me. I prefer to spend time and take care of my exotic animals. Spend a lot of time with them, like my parrots or my doggy. A lot of time to play, to interact, etc. But at this time, you have until you click on one image. You send it on the printer and Wi-Fi. She takes care of everything. Here I say, okay, that's why I switched to this technology. And I really don't regret it at all. So you will have understood it on the smartphone. It's really very, very simple. In a few clicks, you can print what you want. It's already done. It's already modeled. This is the name we use for one object creation. Made in digital. To then be able to print it in physics. And you also have the computer version. And with the computer version, there it will be necessary. Work one little, but it's really simplified to the maximum. It's like having fun playing a video game. Of creation, you take one cube, you stretch it, you add pieces on it, and it will be, you can measure so that in the end, when the printer pulls out the object, it's exactly the size you want, and you can overdo it. Go frankly, in 4 or 5 hours where you practice a little on the software, I'm sure you bring out one object. What did I do? I was surprised. I was very happy with the result. Look here, for example, for my YouTube trophies. I created this base myself, and it is really super cool. I have already printed a lot of objects for my animals. Exotics with Bambu Lab X1 carbon, which is already one exceptional machine. And now I can bring objects much more specific with this machine. But then what does it have in addition? Already, first point, it is larger. I will be able to bring much bigger objects. Then there is always the possibility to put several coils at once on the machine. Here we can put 5, one on the side, and 4 in the AMs. Then the AMs is simply one multi. You put 4 reels at a time, and the machine can select the coil it needs to make, for example, multicolor. But also thanks to these 2 buses, this is one of the characteristics, really incredible of this machine, of multi-materials. You can put, for example, one wire that will make you one hard plastic object and stick it on with one other coil with soft plastic. One part of your object that will be flexible. There are many other possibilities. You can also do one object on one side, for example, handle. You see, if you want to make yourself one kind of knife or one tool, which will be non-slip with one non-slip wire. And the other side of your tool, if it has to be precise, if it is to be bent, if it is to be stronger, with one other type of wire you can put in the AMs. And it is the machine that will select automatically during printing, the possibilities are endless. It's crazy you can make from home absolutely everything you want. And therefore the AMs, this kind of big box you put on your printer, in which will find your coils, he is able to dry them. Many coils, mainly PLA, need to be perfectly dry before printing. Otherwise the wire may break. And even that, your machine takes care of it by itself. And if I tell you the machine is not the 3D printer, it's because in reality, this particular machine is not just a printer. In addition to being equipped of the latest technologies for easily anything you want, she is also able to laser printing and cutting of objects. You can either buy it directly equipped with a laser. It will burn on any object, one smartphone. One cup, in short, you choose what you want on it. But you can also create the objects of your choice. With the cutting, you can put bamboo wood plates of PVC leather. In short, you will have understood it. Once again, the possibilities are unlimited. And with her laser, she will come to cut everything you want and everything you need. And once more on the phone or PC application, you already have hundreds of thousands of creations. You click on the button, and she cuts everything you want. It's still incredible, as you see it. My machine here is not yet equipped with the laser. I don't need it. And what is really great is that you can add it after. That is, if within a few months, I decide to go and need and laser cutting, I can buy one kit and buy it on. Simply plug and play. And let's go for the cutting but for the moment, what interests me most is to manufacture and develop specific objects for my animals, exotic and fantastic. In project and in the videos that follow, the development, complete eel frog habitat. One small cabin made to measure for my irises, one very small, spider called the spider. One tailor-made insect hotel, to encourage and help biodiversity, toys adapted for my parrots. In one really hard and non-toxic plastic. Many object creations, specific to my animals, exotic and domestic, but also objects that can help biodiversity and external animals who often need a little help. And do not hesitate to join our community of animal lovers. To give your opinion, your ideas for why not destroy one object, of which you had the idea. That's how we work on our network. Rockin' insects, everyone can participate. Regular lives with animals, domestic and exotic. And I say to you very soon, I hope you enjoyed this video. We really unpacked everything together. There is only create the best objects for my animals that I follow you regularly on our networks. In the meantime, don't forget, take good care of yourself and your animals.